Lomwe rapper Amene analinso DJ wa ku FM 101 Power komanso housemate ku Big Brother Africa season 6 mchaka cha 2011 anaimba nyimbo zambiri zonyoza Nawo King, koma Tay Grin sanayankhe direct kudzera mu nyimbo. Ambiri amaona ngati zinathera pompo, koma mu video imeneyi mumva ziphinjo zimene Lomwe akuti anakumana nazo chifukwa cha beef imeneyi. Ngati ndinu alendo, pangani subscribe kuti tidzendera limodzi, komanso tifuna kumva ndemanga zanu pa nkhani imeneyi mu comment section. Tisanamve mavuto amene Lomwe anakumana nawo, unso ndi mwayi wathu kuti tiyambe kaye tamva chenicheni chimene chinachitika kuti mkanganowu uyambe, chifukwa mu zaka zonsezi takhala tikungomva mphekesera chabe. Izi ndi zimene Lomwe anafotokozera podcast Malawi.
So when Taps came back from the UK, they opened up a record label with the boss, Oscar Thompson, and it was Matalala Records. They set it up Kumandala Guj, studios for TV and the record label studio. So Taps was working there.
Yeah.
So he introduced me to Taps. He said like, these are my DJs, these are my boys, they do music with my son, blah, 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 blah. You should work with them, whatever. And we started that record label actually as my artist at a record label, signed the deals and things. And Taps wandiba sangadi CD, because he anamuza kale, these are the guys, these are the rappers who ama imba, who ama done. So Taps, we chilled. Wandiba sa CD my instrument, my beat, I think there was about 4 beats in there. And they nasankangadi beat. I just choose something and see what you can come up with, So that's what I did. I was like, okay, I think I've got an idea for this, and I called the whole concept focus on Africa, the same way as BBC focus on Africa. The whole concept was good. Okay, why not have it from an African point of view? So like BBC is British broadcasting, whatever. So I was playing on that whole thing. Okay, let's hear it from an African
perspective
point of view. Exactly. That was the concept. I came up with a concept. Namuzo Amene hook Paso Galibo, because I thought okay, he's gonna work because he was doing dancehall.
Yeah.
So just to balance it from the rap, and then on the hook it goes into a dancehall vibe, because I'm a big fan of dancehall and reggae.
Yeah.
And so I was up and down. I wasn't in a rush because I was working. Divine, music avenue, and that time I was also doing a lot of stuff. I was like behind the scenes, having some kind of roles to do, responsibilities. So I was always up and down. You know what I'm saying? So my jambla intro, outro, so the next day I went there. Taps, guess who was here? Tay was here, man. He just freestyled on this beat verse. Mango Seri basi. So we're laughing, and okay, now I left because I wasn't there to record. I had to go back and do a show, and then.
Did you listen to the verse though?
I didn't even listen to it. I didn't even have time. He didn't even really play that much, So I went back to work. Next day, I didn't go to the studio. But I'm at 101 and I'm at the production room, because in the production room, we got mixer, live by air. You know what I'm saying? And then my friend from Zim, Tony Friday, is doing the drive time show, and then he's like, yo, a brand new song, Taps Bandawe, straight from the UK, top producer, with a brand new hit with Tay Grin. It's called Focus Africa. I was like,
what the hell?
Okay, is this happening right now? You know what I'm saying? And then Nyimbo Jadata, Anandi Mbila, Ojen Taps, Anandi Mbila. He's like, hey, low, man. My apologies. You know what? Sorry, bruh. Bidija uziwa apapa ndofuna ningo ibanga gadikale anthem ndofuna ndibange ruchi remix ukala ma artist mbili. I'm like, okay, here we go. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm just letting him speak. And he spoke. And the thing is, like, okay, I respect the fact that he made the phone call, but at the end of the day, he was responsible for letting someone jump on the beat. And I recorded Rumors of War, like literally the same night. Literally after that phone call, after that phone call, night jambula ujinija, I already had a beat. but they just gave me what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because Video Inalibo, it had a hook already. Just missing verses. Yeah, that color mean my verse followed. I did that song in 30 minutes.
Mukuyankhula kwake Lomwe wachula producer Taps Bandawe kuti ndi amene anali pakati pa zonsezi. Kodi nanga Tapsiyo akuti chinachitika ndi chani kwenikweni kuti afike popereka nyimbo ya munthu wina kwa uimba wina?
So my guy Ajina Lomwe, Ajina Drew used to come to the studio all the time. Abwera. Beat. So there was one day Lomwe came with Mr. President.
Yeah.
I beat again. Oh, I said, okay, man. I want to do a joint song. So I did build this song. They came, they rapped it. What? As they had to now go to work. So as they're leaving, Tay's coming in, right? This beat is on. See how many Tay wa Kalabas. Tay wa figure bas. Taxi session was that time I was just about the music. I'd work like maybe 24/7, man. Okay, guys, no. Okay, cheers. In a syndicate one in town, I don't know who's who, what's what. Now cool. Tay says, hey man, play that thing, man. Play the beat.
Why fucker?
Play the beat. Pa!
Yellow Wage,
Mr. President.
Yes.
So now Tay says, hey man, that thing is heavy.
That shit is hot.
That shit is fire. That shit is, and it was fire. And if you go and listen to it now, you'll see the fire.
Yes.
So now Tay says, yeah man. So I say, yeah, it's for the guys, you know. He says, no, I tell you what. Yeah. Tay says, I tell you what, man, let's rap to that. Right? Let me write something, then you'll do me something similar at that pace. And he was being genuine. He starts writing.
So he wanted something like that.
But he said no.
Not that
but he
beat,
says no.
but something like that.
But he says no. Let's do the beat. Let's work with this
on
beat.
This beat, yes.
Yeah, let's work with this one. Then no problem.
So he raps on the same beat.
We rapped. What he did was fire also.
Yeah.
It's the song that came out as Focus Africa on his album. Focus Africa. If you go and listen to it. And you'll still hear Lomwe in the background. So time went. I tell you, cool. Nice. And it came out fire. What I did with Tay. So he says, no, give me a copy. Let me go now. Give me a copy of the track and give me a copy of just the blank, right? Of the instrumental.
Yeah.
But no, I'll write to it. Then you build something. I said, no problem.
One pass a beat.
No problem. Yeah, man. Because this happens in the studio.
Yes.
I'm in next day. I went huffing and puffing. Hey, what's up, man? You gave my beat. I said, oh, what you talking about? The track, man. It's on radio, man. The thing is.
Are you serious? The next day, that thing was on radio.
Same day.
Okay, it was the same day. No, the crazy thing about the whole situation is.
Yeah.
Lomwe and President
were
DJs
at 101. Yes.
And that day, Tay Grin took that beat from
101
to 101.
Yeah.
So just like, wait a minute, what's going on?
That's crazy, man.
Pano tsopano timve kuti Lomwe anakumana ndi zotani kutsatira chiganizo chake cholimbana ndi Tay Grin kudzera mu nyimbo.
Amandizera mbale. I remember they tried to sabotage my show for the weekend. After Lake of Stars, then I did another one, a double hours a weekend, where I invited some guys from Zambia and Zeus as well. So we called it a double hours a weekend. We did Els, Blantyre, and we were launching the music video, double hours age, Kuli Mustang Sali and all of that stuff. So I remember we scheduled a show for Blantyre Sports Club, I had the full support, Nation newspaper. They had like 2 newspapers, right? I think they had the Daily. Yeah. So they gave us full pages, all of that stuff. I was going to all of these sponsors. I had some team that was going around getting the sponsorships, and working on everything. So the funny thing is, there was this new cigarette company, these Indians. It's funny. I just remember this story. So I went there to get some sponsorship for them, and you know what they told? You know what happened there? Afterwards, right? They were dilly-dallying. You know, they were delaying things. Why they're not giving me the sponsorship, because it's gonna be the biggest show in town.
Yeah.
And later on, they actually just admitted it. They actually told me, like, in secret, like, hey, brah, Babaru, we're a cigarette company, and we have to be good with the Ministry of Health. And things like that. And guess who was the Minister of Health at that time? It was
Tay's mom.
The mom.
Yeah, there you go. So basically, they weren't gonna do it. So I was like, oh, so there's feelings. Guys are catching feelings. So it's like, in Natananazo, like, you know, now I'm doing double wows. I'm doing it with Zeus now. You know, I'm not amazing as you are. Like, oh, they're trying to, like, what, revenge or something like that. Come on, now it's going into politics. It's not on music now. Because, like, guess what happened next? I've booked the Blantyre Sports Club, you know, for the show. I've got everybody, almost a lot of talent from Malawi there. There was a lot of people, you know, Blackjack. When it was Armstrong, now he's Onesimus, and I got young kids doing dancers, all of that stuff. I got them all grouped up for this show. And guess what happens last moment? Because I've been advertising this show for almost 2 months now. Last minute, about less than a month to go. Oh, there's a show at Limbic Country Club. Tay Grin and Ice Prince on the same weekend. Same day. I was like, oh, okay, it's politics now. It's politics. I don't know how much they paid Ice Prince, you know, to come through, but obviously they did pay him a lot of money to do that, you know. So I was like, all right, it could have been any other weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, this is how we're still playing this game. I didn't know, because I checked out.
You guys, you have never had like a call, like, hey man.
Oh yeah. I forgot to tell you, like, before, like, when rumors of war was heating up, I think Antwambira says, like, I mean, I'm supposed to say, what did Lomwe, my man? You know what I'm saying? So he called me, and then he's like, I say, what did Ndamvaguri? I say, agudi tayambana. I say, ababandu kumva antagudi kudi tayambana jani. I say, what do watusa nyimbo ina yake rumors of war kudi tayambana jani. You know, and then the good, what do you mean? You know, like, because I think Uguzua got it.
You know what you think?
No, I think Tingo Gamdan. Yeah, so where are you? And but then I say, and I go, okay, where's that? Tizagambidan, do KJ79. Okay, that was like the same evening. Like, it was there literally 30 minutes later. And then it's like, Aguziwa. You know, like, you can be the biggest DJ in Africa, man, in the whole continent. Wezumbabanga DJ kuma events are president. You know, that time he was doing the Muntalika Foundation. He was involved with that. So now he was basically suggesting, good in this guy kalanga the DJ. You know, basically his DJ. Boy, come on.
Let him cook now.
Come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I was like, I was just basically giving him time of day, like, okay, let him talk. You know, I'm not gonna say much. Obviously, I've already made my conclusion. You know, it's like, iwe always ukala ngati DJ wankulu, tizivaya ngati mwina even matua Africa ija. You know, I say Africa do inali yaigulu chonchi. It's like this small. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. That's something I'll never forget. He was like, hey, Africa, it's like this, you know. And with Batua, so it's basically selling it to me, you know, so that I should put water on the heat. The team say, you know, like, you know, I was just like, give him time of day. I let him speak. I was like, okay. Yeah, and I do on. That's where I replied, and then Sanzigana, you know. But yeah, what came next? You don't want it. You don't want it was kind of worse because it was all in mostly Chichewa. You know, it was like now in vernacular where I actually say your name as well, like, you know, because kuna kujat mango nena guri ya luslanga yo la drazandale. Well, but hey, I say, I would rather be broke than rap like Nyao King.
Yeah.
So that was like, yeah.
This is it.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay, it is what it is, man.
kutsogoloku tiyesetsa kuyankhula ndi Tay Grin kuti timve mbali yake pa nkhaniyi. Koma inuyo ndemanga yanu ndi yotani ndi mmene mwayitsatira nkhaniyi? Tiwuzeni mu comment section. Osewala kupanga subscribe, like komanso share video imeneyi. Pano ndiloleni akandipatse moni madera wena.
Me and Low standing like the new Twin Towers. Two nights running twice, that's a double wowzer. Wowzer, wowzer, that's a double wowzer. Superman and Batman just combine powers. Me and Low standing like the new Twin Towers. Two nights running twice, that's a double wowzer. Baddest new tech team in the rap game with no video console. We bringing Max Payne, make him know my last name. Injury, I'm not playing. Jane Ye had to watch Throne after we came. You know that we kings got no time for weak links. I see your rusty chain got a lot of weak links. He stinks like wowzer. That's the crew you're messing with. I run through your team, skill and dribble on some messy. About to get messy, kid. Double dragon, mess with it. My swag works so hard. Right now I'm resting it. Pass the mic, I'm blessing it. Don't sweat, you stressing it. Another wiser moment in HD, you checking it. Scorsese directing it. Gap City repping, kid. Holding two weapons, kid. Double wiser shocking, ain't no way you forgetting it. Yo, we killing them though, it's over. They like wowzer, wowzer, that's a double wowzer. Superman and Batman just combine powers. Me and Low standing like the new Twin Towers. Two nights running twice, that's a double wowzer. Wowzer, wowzer, that's a double wowzer. Superman and Batman just combine powers. Me and Low standing like the new Twin Towers. Two nights running twice, that's a double wowzer.
Call that pass off, Zeus is what you call an alley-oop. Can't keep a good man down, I'm giving you the proof. Too much swag, I'd even close my eyes when I shoot. I'm above the competition like a roof. Yeah, then I open up the Grey Goose, and that'll make a girl wanna open up and get loose. Right tight like the late Frank White. No wonder this trying to get a tan in my limelight. I'ma take my time with it. Pull up a chair. I don't care who at the top, I'm coming up there. The cash I didn't get, I'll make up for it. Trust me, that's a good old job. Too hard to ignore it. Yeah. We're going in.
They like wowzer, wowzer, that's a double wowzer. Superman and Batman just combine powers. Me and Low standing like the new Twin Towers. Two nights running twice, that's a double wowzer. Wowzer, wowzer, that's a double wowzer. Superman and Batman just combine powers. Me and Low standing like the new Twin Towers. Two nights running twice, that's a double wowzer. Double shots of Tron.